What's going on, everybody? It's been a very exciting week. Today's July 1st, and I'm really excited to be making this video. This video is going to be called Mastering the Basics. So, the whole channel is about holistic wellness and how we can thrive and feel good and what we can do to feel good, not just by what we eat and how we work out or how we do yoga, but how we go about our day-to-day lives and how we think, the thoughts that we think. Because the thoughts that we think are number one, number one, number one. You got to know and focus your thoughts so that you can feel good throughout your day. Because the only reason why you feel bad throughout your day is because your thoughts. You know, when a situation happens that appears to be bad, your thoughts go to the negative scenario or the negative reasoning of that situation. But if you can condition your thoughts and control your thoughts, any situation, even negative situations or situations that appear to be negative, are fantastic opportunities. And once you start living a life to where every negative situation is a great opportunity, you live a life full of wonder, full of fulfillment, full of miracles, and full of just great things happening because the universe conspires to your vibration, your thoughts. Okay. Anyways, so it's really hard for someone to go from right here, habits that haven't been really uplifting them to going from right here to where habits are just uplifting them. So you can't go from here to here. But the way you start is by mastering the basics. Like anything, you need a strong foundation. And the basics consist of 4 different things. Okay, in this video, 5 minutes to master, 5 minutes to learn, a lifetime to master. In this video, we're going to cover basic number 1, and that is what is your willingness to learn? What is your willingness to accept change? Okay, I'm going to go over the first one first. What is your willingness to learn? What are you willing to do to learn this information? What are you willing to do to learn to become better? And you need a 10. 1 out of 10, you need a 10 willingness to learn, meaning you need to want to learn. And you can determine whether you want to learn this type of information because you can kind of base it off of what are you willing to give up? What's holding you back from learning this? Are you sleeping in when you can maybe be taking notes? Are you sleeping in when you can be reading a book? Are you sleeping in when you could be meditating? Are you sleeping in when you could be doing so many things? You have to ask yourself, what's my willingness to learn? If it's a 10, I'm going to get up at 6. I'm going to open that book when I'm on the toilet. I'm just going to read a sentence. I'm going to listen to the audio when I drive the car. I'm going to go to that yoga class once a month. What is your willingness to learn? What are you willing to give up to learn this? Second, what is your willingness to accept change? When you're born and when when you choose the family that you choose, you are kind of shaped to your parents' belief system. The people that you're around, you're shaped to their belief system. And you go to school, you're shaped to your peers' belief systems. And it's time to create your own belief system based on experiences in your life, okay? What is your willingness to accept change? In these video series, I'm going to give you a lot of information that do not necessarily go with what you have been brought up to believe, but you have to ask yourself, if I continue to do the same things, I'm not going to get anything different. So what is my willingness to accept change? What is my willingness to accept something different that I'm not used to? So if you have a high willingness to accept change and a high willingness to learn, those are really key foundations to building a stronger, better, more fulfilled you. Because when your willingness to learn is high, you'll do anything to learn how to become better. When your willingness to accept change is high, you'll do whatever it takes to become better. And when you get to that point, you are the perfect student. And when the student is ready, the teacher will always appear. Okay? When the student is ready, the teacher will always appear. So ask yourself, keep it on the forefront of your mind. What is my willingness to learn this information? And what is my willingness to accept change? Am I willing to give my old belief system that is not benefiting me? And am I willing to exchange that with a new belief system that will put me so far ahead of where I am right now? I'm telling you right now, that's what I did. And it will do wonders. Not your life will only change, but the world will change. You impact the world and you don't even know it. You will know it though. You impact the world. And you can benefit the world by benefiting yourself, by being there for yourself, by being there for you 100%, and making sure that you completely understand what aligns you. And you can only know what aligns you when you can sit with yourself and learn yourself, when you can change things that can benefit you greater. But remember guys, 5 minutes to learn, a lifetime to master. If you guys want me to elaborate this, I got so much more. You guys gotta understand, what I'm giving you in these videos is just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much more knowledge that can help you. I'm here for all of you. I'm here to give you my life experiences and tell you what's worked for me and what hasn't worked for me. I love you all. I want you all to be less suppressed by what's going on in the world. My mission is to de-suppress the world. My mission is de-suppress my people, man. You guys are my family. You guys are like me. You guys are connected to me. You guys are extensions of me. My mission is to de-suppress everybody. I live a really good life, man, and it's because I chose to have a high willingness to learn, and I chose a high willingness to accept change. I wasn't always like this, man. I wasn't always like this. It took time. It took dedication. I had to give up some things to learn this. You know, some things that weren't benefiting me, and I look back and I'm like, yay, I'm so happy I gave them up. But please, guys, I'm really excited for my next video. This was basic number 1 of 4. I have 3 more coming up, and it's going to be a basics number 1, 2, 3, 4, and I really, really believe it's going to be a great foundation to everything else that we're going to cover. I love you guys. I know everything good is on your way, and remember, if something appears to be bad, feel good in that moment and know that it's going to be a blessing in disguise. I promise. That's how everything works out. I love you guys. It's always with love.